Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make this delicious turkey neck stew kind of recipe. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, but I'm back, you guys. I'm back and ready. So first here you're going to need a pound of turkey necks, which you see I have here. And also you're going to need your diced onions, and as well as some fresh parsley that I have already diced up from my garden. And you're going to need your green seasoning, as well as your Knorr cubes, but this is Knorr that's already been mashed up. You're also going to need some salt because, well, you know you need it. And your black pepper. And here I have 1/4 cup of flour. 1/4 cup of flour, okay? And also you're going to need salted butter. So the first thing you want to do is to add in your green seasoning, and this is just to marinate the meat, you know. And now I'm just going to mix it, and it's kind of hard doing that with one hand, so I will kind of be doing that off camera. But yes, please mix the marinade. And now in a pot I will add my oil, and I will also use rosemary. This is optional. Fresh rosemary to season the oil, as well as garlic cubes. This is also optional. And now I'll just be mixing it. And as you see, I am now going to be adding my turkey necks that have been marinated for about an hour or so. I forgot to mention, but that is important, and it is optional. You don't have to let them sit, but I just prefer to do it. So I'm just going to be mixing the turkey necks in the oil. I'm just letting it cook. And I'm going to make sure that they turn a little brown on the bottom, as well as I'm in the process of cooking them. And I am just taking my time. But yeah, as you can see, they have been cooking for a little while. But we do not want to burn them. We just want to make sure that they're kind of cooked, as you can see here. And now all I'm doing is just removing all the turkey necks, because we are going to go to the next step. So okay, so now we will add our butter to the pan, and we will mix it in with the garlic and rosemary that has been cooking in the oil, as well as the turkey necks, before we remove them. So we're just going to mix the butter in, and you see how the color is changing, the butter. That's what you want. And I'm going to give you an example. This is exactly what it should look like when you are cooking your butter down. And so now we will add that 1/4 cup of flour, and you're going to stir with your spoon as you're adding in the flour so that the sauce will come together. And as you see, this is what it should look like. It should look kind of light brown, very, very light brown. And I'm just going to keep stirring it. All right. And in this process, you can make it a bit darker if you continue to stir. But here's a close-up of what it should look like. And I'm just stirring it gently. And try not to burn it, so I would suggest your eye be on low. And now that leftover stock from the turkey neck, I will add it in as I am gently stirring the butter and flour. So you should add in your stock time by time. All right, just make sure that it's coming out to be a bit thick and whatnot. And as you see in the process, it is going to get thicker and thicker when you add in the stock. And if you don't have turkey neck stock, you can use chicken stock, any stock of your choice, really. So you see how it's changing now? It's starting to become a nice brown sauce, which is exactly what you wanted. And I'll give a close-up to this. This is what it should look like. And I will actually be adding more water to it because it's too thick. And again, if you don't have water, you can use any type of stock of your choice. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just mixing it in because this is kind of a white sauce that has been mixed with garlic and rosemary and green seasoning. So, and also onion, which is another optional thing. But yes, please continue to stir. And since there are turkey necks, we're going to actually add more liquid because turkey necks take about 2 hours to 3 hours to cook. And if you have a pressure cooker, I would suggest that you just add this all to the pressure cooker because that's going to help as well. Alright, and I'm just mixing it, as you can see. And I'm really happy with how the color came out because you can make it darker, but I just didn't really want to do that. So yeah, so now this is when you can go ahead and add in your cooked turkey neck, and I've already added them in, and now I'll be adding in the parsley from my garden that I've actually cut up. And this is what it should look like. I would actually say boil it on high, but once it really starts to boil, you can put it on medium low, okay, and cook for about 3 to 4 hours. But in the meantime, you can add in your Knorr cube. This is just some seasoning. Alright. And I'm also adding in my black pepper. And I love black pepper, mainly when it's in any type of stew or something that's been smothered down. And I'll be also adding my salt because, I mean, you need salt to taste. And you're just gonna mix it. And it looks really, really good. And yes, you guys, I know I've disappeared, but I'm back. I will repeat that again. I'm back. And now you can put the lid on and let it cook for about 3 hours. Total. But I also forgot to mention you should add cooked onions in. But this is also optional because it's not everyone that likes onions. So, yeah. Alright, you just have to be gentle when you're doing this because it is boiling. And after about 3 hours, it should cook down to this. And as you can see, it's a nice gravy. And so this is the final result. This is my delicious turkey stew that I have presented to you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please always remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And have a wonderful day. And I'm back. Good.